Annyeonghaseyo and welcome to the CrappsterLovesK-Pop channel. Today I want to react to YENA's Hey Rodrigo featuring Yuki from G-Idol. I wanted to react to it a few days prior, but once I actually looked it up, it was already taken down because there's some controversy in this song, which kind of like... I don't know if they did it on purpose, but it definitely helped the song gain more popularity. I know obviously who Yuki is. She's from G-Idol and my favorite member from G-Idol. And Yena is from IS1, if I remember correctly. One of the few solo artists, or at least one of the few solo artists that actually made it. Because I'm in my head, I just have Yena, Chaeyoung, and Kwon Yunbi. Maybe there's a fourth one I don't remember yet right now, but I think there were four people. Yeah, now that I remember, there are four people that went solo, but I don't know the fourth one on the top of my head right now. But anyway, back to the reason. I wanted to react to it, but it, as I said, was taken down and re-uploaded. I think they censored some of Olivia Rodrigo's pictures in the video. I could have reacted to a 360p re-upload of it, but I thought maybe reacting on the video as it was taken down is not the best idea, since they could also go onto my video and want to take it down, and I don't want that kind of bullshit happening, honestly. So I thought maybe they re-uploaded like they did, or I'm not gonna react to it, but I haven't heard the song yet. I've just heard it is catchy. And a friend of mine, and a good friend of mine, actually sent it to me to listen to. But as I said, it was taken down, so I couldn't listen to it, so I'm doing it now. So without further ado, let's get to it. Are there subtitles? Probably, yeah. Interesting style. Yeah. Subtitles are on point. Yeah, well, fuck it. I guess I've kind of read that it's about idolizing someone, but I don't. But maybe the video will tell me a little bit more. But I came with a subtitles. What's the subtitles? Music playing. Whatever. Oh, Yuki. Oh, sick outfit. But what cracked me up was let me see if I get it. Where was it? She was doing the Queen card, if I saw it right. Where was it? Somewhere here. Here. That's definitely Queen card. Yeah, I guess because she has Yuki, maybe I don't know. Can you copyright dance moves? Like, I don't think you can copyright them, but you can at least make associations like Moonwalk. It's not copyrighted by Michael Jackson, but if you hear Moonwalk, you actually go to Michael Jackson in your head. So this definitely moved from Queen Cut. But yeah, the music video and the song itself kind of reminds me of obviously of somewhat kind of Olivia Rodrigo songs, but especially the videos and some of the song also kind of brings me back to Avril Lavigne, if or like more of the 90s, kind of more rockish songs, female rockish songs in that sense, because I think they're also a bit Gwen Stefani, and I get a major Avril Lavigne vibe so far, as from the song itself and the video, especially at the beginning with the ripped, what's it called? Ripped tights. It's definitely rockish to do that, at least in my opinion. And also the school flair. I don't know. I get a major Avril Lavigne vibe from it. Maybe even Olivia Rodrigo has Avril Lavigne as her idol in that sense. Maybe, maybe not. It's just an assumption. And since YENA has it, let's say it's an ode to Olivia Rodrigo, to put it in a nice way. Because there's controversy, and I don't want to be like, oh, she hates Olivia Rodrigo and she wants the beef and shit. Let's say it's an ode to her, because I don't actually know if the song really is about Olivia Rodrigo or Yena hating Olivia Rodrigo, or just having a strong feeling towards Olivia Rodrigo. But I can kind of see the Olivia Rodrigo vibe in it, but I'm not that far in Olivia Rodrigo. I know some of her songs, like for example, Driver's License. They're like, this song went nuts, and I think two other songs I don't know the name of, but other than that, I haven't heard any other Olivia Rodrigo song. But they kind of are a bit more melancholy, but also, if I think about Driver's License, it's melancholy like a slower song, but also kind of like popish in the chorus in some sense. So this is more like the opposite of Olivia Rodrigo, but still having a Rodrigo vibe, I would say. Not because it's. I would have said it's kind of like an Olivia Rodrigo vibe without having it named Olivia Hate Rodrigo, but it kind of like flips it, like hate and love are the same emotions on the same coin, but one is extremely positive while the other is extremely negative. Like, you need to love someone to hate them, and you need to hate someone to love them, kind of like that sense. So it kind of makes sense if you think about it, that it's kind of like more happy but still have the Olivia Rodrigo. Like, it kind of reminds me somewhat on of a flip version of Driver's License, somewhat. But let's get back to the chorus, and remember, tell me what you think. If you think what I think is completely garbage, or if you kind of see what I'm talking about. But let's get to Yuki's part, which I'm actually kind of curious about. She's so good looking. I love Yuki's voice, and she's so good looking. Kinda look like Kamehameha. Ah, no, Hadouken. My bad. Kinda look like a Hadouken. Oh, I just noticed they have basically the same clothes on, just in different colors. Just in other hues. Like pink hair, blue hair, yellow, and that's blue in there. I mean, the colors are different, but. And the shoes, but this is kind of the same. I kind of thought the boy. I remembered his face, but I don't know. Maybe someone can tell me if it's really a famous person or I'm just seeing things. Like this boy, right? This dude. I kind of remember his face, but I don't know where because it's also so dark. I can't really see his face. But he looks someone like I've seen another video. It seems like he's also, I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things because it's just dark. But I kind of want to know like who comes up with the song like Jenna featuring Yuki. Like is she going to Yuki and say like I want to have you on this part, or I kind of want to know how it's in Korea since the label stuff when they are not under the same label, because I think she's not under Cube while Yuki is, and I kind of wonder how it works when people are under different labels. Because if I remember correctly, in the Western music, it's just, hey, I want you to be on this part. Do you want to do it? Yeah, let's go. But since they're under a special label and like labeling in Korea is, as far as I know, pretty strict. Especially like when I think about JYP, when he says, you put the music in the first 2 years after contracting, you put the music out I want you to put out. I wonder how it is with corporations like featuring on different songs. I kind of wonder, or if they say like this is that and that label are free to use. Like for example, Cube saying you can go on Starship label and sing a part there, but not on JYP label. I don't know. Maybe someone in the comments knows, but this is something I kind of interest because it feels like featurings are kind of more a new era vibe in K-pop. Like there are fewer corporate like featurings in older K-pop songs. I think like I'm aware around when Corona hit, like there were the first really big featuring songs. Like for example, also BTS. I think BTS has the most features or the most famous features for that time when they went out. Like for example, Horsey and Steve Aoki in that sense. I don't know if Steve Aoki was a feature or remix in that sense, but that's when it, in my opinion, really started to go out with featuring. So when I think about like the songs from 2010 to 2015, there are literally nearly no featurings besides this is maybe a rap song or something. Like when did Big Bang or Joy Generation have really featured stuff on it? Like that's kind of what I think about. Maybe because she's a solo artist and on a, like I said, on a label that Cube says let's go, or Yuki is just a good friend of YENA. Maybe that's the reason. Who knows? If you know it, put it in the comments. I'm really interested in it, to be honest. Other than that, the song is really rocky. I kind of like it, but in a cute way. But in my opinion, I knew Yuki was in it, and so I knew I can't hate it. Like I normally don't hate songs Yuki is about. Like I love her voice. I know people don't like her voice her voice because it's so deep, but or deeper than most people would like. But I really like females with a deeper voice, and like not that scratchy high pitched voice, but like a good voice that sends me vibes in that sense, and that's a more deeper voice as a female, not like this, or like more like Yuki does it. In contrast to Yena, for example. Now, I don't I don't hate Yena's voice, but if I compare these two, I'd rather has a Yuki. I like Yuki's voice more than Yena's voice, if that makes sense. And Yuki's hot beyond belief. Cool outfit. But should be annoying with the arm pieces. What's coming? Just bloopers, I think. Yeah, bloopers. That's just a bit having fun. But yeah, back to the hate part. Let's say hate part. What I hate about the song is that because it's a re-upload, there aren't subtitles for me yet, and this is actually what I kind of hate because it's like the new two G Idol songs, like Elegy and Queen Card. Probably this is I put it in the same category because you need to know what she sings about. I need to know for the song to actually put it into a perspective what she sings about. And since my Korean is not as good as I want it to be, and even if it was as good as I want it to be, I probably wouldn't understand it. Um, I don't know what she sings about. I don't know in which direction this hate goes. Is it really hate or uh, is it just some kind of love in that sense? I guess it's just idolizing someone, and they put hate, maybe even deliberately to generate heat. But yeah, I really wanted to know what she thinks about to put it more in a perspective, so that I just don't have to guess. Oh, she's idolizing her. But the main punchline of it is like I'm not just Rodrigo. I always understand less, but that doesn't make sense. For me, she thinks I'm not less Rodrigo, or and at the end she said anymore. So it's probably more like she's comparing herself or others comparing herself to Rodrigo, which is why she hates her. That is what I can gather from at least what I understand. But other than that, I hope someone can enlighten me in some sense, so I don't have to look it up myself. But I want to have also kind of like a discussion in the comments with you guys, thinking about what you think about the song. Maybe I can, after I know what the song really is about, maybe my guess is correct, maybe my guess is completely wrong, and she actually hates Olivia Rodrigo and she wants to, I don't know, put her down, which is probably not the case. But other than that, I kind of want to know what the song is about actually, and maybe put in the comments my perspective on it then, because like Elegy and Green Card from G Idol, I can't really put the song into perspective without knowing what actually is going about. Like I think this is kind of like of one of the songs where you really need the understanding of the lyrics to actually really put it into perspective. But other than that, tell me, what do you think about the song? Even if you know the lyrics, if you don't know the lyrics, I kind of want to know. Because this is kind of like a special song, like Elegy. I keep comparing it to Elegy and Queen Card, maybe because Yuki is on it, maybe because it's just two of the songs I have in my head right now where the lyrics are kind of really, really part of the song. Um, because they are sending a message. I can understand if she's sending the message that you should give a shit on if people compare you to someone else. That's, I think, what the message of the song can be about. And just be yourself, even if people call you Olivia Rodrigo copy. Who knows? Other than that, put it in the comments what you think about anything. I will probably respond to it because I have the time and the capacity. Other than that, have a good day, spread the K-pop love, and Crapster saying, oh!